All right, what's up, folks? Today is May the 2nd, 2024, and I'm just going to do a quick video here this morning about finding or having a vector that has multiple element types, but somebody was wanting a tutorial on it. So essentially their request was this: I'd like to have a vector of 3 element, I imagine that was types, string, integer, double. Anybody can provide something or a tutorial. So that's what I'm attempting to do. So what we're gonna do is, because we're using a vector, we definitely have to use the elsystem.collections. So we'll start with el system, and then we'll do el system.collections. Okay, and then we'll need a couple variables. So since we do want to have a variable of a string, integer, and a double, we'll just have variables for each of those. So the string, we'll do it str1, and then I don't like using 1 there. We'll do str2, and then we'll put nothing there, and then we'll have an integer 2, which would be that, and then we'll have double 2, which will be that. Okay, and then we also need a vector, so it'll be vector 2, and we'll start it as null. Okay, so we have those. So the first thing we need to make sure that we do is, for the vector, that v2, we do a new vector. Okay. All right, so we'll need to assign what these values are going to be for the string, integer, and a double. So for the string, we'll make it equal to the symbol of what's on the chart. And then for the integer 2, we'll make that equal to the date. Okay, and then for the double 2, we'll make that integer to the prices high. All right, and now what we want to do is, because in a vector you only have an index, so a vector is going to look like this. It's going to have an index, and then it's going to have the value, right? So for the vector, you need all this and the value to be one thing. So let's make another one. It's going to be equal to data string. We're going to put it all into one thing. That one thing is going to be a string. All right. And data string is going to be equal to all these things in a row, in a line. And I'm going to put a comma in between them. Instead of like a space, I could put a space in between them. I'm going to put a comma in between them so we can use it with a token list to pull the data back out. All right, so the data string is going to be equal to the symbol, which is str2, then plus, we're going to do parentheses, another plus, integer 2. Now the integer 2, in order to put that into a string, we need to do num2 string. And since we want to maintain that integrity as an integer with no decimal places, we're going to put decimal place of 0, and then we'll put plus, comma, plus, and then our last one will be the db2. And again, that's another number. We need it to be a string, so we'll do num2 string, and then since that's a double and we want to have decimal places, we can say 3 decimal places, whatever. Okay, all right, so that's our data string. Now we just need to put that into the vector. So we already started with the vector up here, so now we just need to say that the vector, the v2 dot pushback, is going to be what? Data string. Okay, so that's pretty much how you put it into the vector. Okay, so we'll say if last bar on chart, then print v2 dot at index of 20 dot to string, open, close, that, verified. Now when we come over here, you see this is what prints. We have our symbol, comma, date, comma, double. You have a string, a double, an integer. But now remember, this is all a string right now. So if you wanted to use this, this entire thing is a string, one string. So it's not usable as it is. So if you get further down into your program or something like that, and now you want to use what's in that vector, then what you want to do is use a token list to pull it back out. So we'd say, and a token list is just like a comma-delimited string, right? So the token list would be token list TL, start as null. And when you're doing token lists, I believe you have to use tsdata.common. All right, so now if v2.count is greater than, say, 20, then it's greater than 20, then we want to take what's in, let's do this. If it's greater than 20, then begin. We're going to first clear the token list, and then we're going to add to the token list what? We're going to add the string name. What is in the string? Well, data string is in there, but we got to get it from the vector. So v2.at20. Okay. And then I think that's it. So we added that to the token list. Okay, and so now for our print, we're going to say if last bar on chart, then let's see, make sure that everything is here. Last bar on chart and token list dot count. So the number of things in the token list, because remember, a token list is going to have multiple things. So a token list will look something like x comma, well, we'll call it 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3. All right, so your token list is essentially going to look like this, but this is going to be the 0 index, first index, second index. So we're going to have 3 elements though. So if last bar on chart and token list dot count is greater than 2, which means that we have 3 or more, then print token list of index 0 space token list of index 1 space token list of index 2. All right, and let's see, v2. I got an error. Cannot convert until. Okay, so when we add this to the token list, we need to add it as what type? Token list can only take strings, so add it as type string. Okay, clear that space. Okay, now we get one error. It says object reference not set to an instance of an object. So let's see which one that one is. If v2.count is greater than 20, then begin v2.clear, or excuse me, token list.clear. Then we're going to add what's in the vector at index 20 as type string, and if last bar on chart and tl.count token list.count is greater than 3, and print what's in token list, excuse me, greater than 2, and print what's in token list 0, token list 1, token list 2. All right, that should be fine. That should be fine. Oh. We didn't, because now we went down here and we use a token list. We need to bring token list onto the chart. So we have to do a once TL equals token list or new token list. You have to do that with your objects and whatnot. All right, so verify there. Now we come back over here and we will turn it back on. Okay, now you see when we turn it back on, now that's the new print, right? So let's turn them both on. and you'll see the difference. All right, so now, okay, so you see the difference? This first one is what's in the vector, right? You can do vector, and then this second one is what's in the token list. Okay, so this first one is in the vector, right? It's just a string. It's just all together, right? And then the second one is what's in the token list. So now you have these values again. And so now you can use those values and you can put them back on the chart, or you can add them, or you can do anything you want to do. You can say that value 1 is now equal to token list of 0, right? You can say, or value 2 is equal to token list of 1, and then you can add them together, you know. But again, that what you do with it is up to you. Programming is so cool, robust, complex, simple, straightforward. I mean, it's wonderful, but you gotta do what you want to do with it. You gotta do what you. All right, you see we continue to get more stuff here. That's because I'm sure that this is on a update intrabar setting. No? No, token list. All right. Okay, well, because I verified it again. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. So by all means, hop on the Discord, join the Discord, reach me over there, and then we can definitely talk programming. So leave a like, leave a thumbs up, and we will catch you on the next video. I'm Eric. I'm out. Peace.